Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. This is the cute little card we're making today with the reindeer. So let me show you what I've done. Supplies to start off with actually. You're going to have a piece of very vanilla and this measures 10 centimeters by 14.35 centimeters. Your card base is real red and this is a standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. And then we've got some scraps of crumb cake and real red. So let's get started with some stamping. The stamps that we're going to be using is this one called Dashing Deer. And we're going to be using the sentiment that says here, Happiest Christmas Wishes. As you can see, it's got all these wonderful deer and it comes with matching dies as well. But we're actually just going to be using the sentiment today and the dies as well. Okay, so I'm going to be stamping in real red. Now I've got everything set up here in my Stamparatus so that I can get the positioning of my sentiment just as I want. So just push that down. Lovely, brilliant. So take that out, close up my ink pad because real red does seem to get everywhere. I'm just going to wipe off my stamp because the real red colour just seems to leach everywhere, so I'm just using my Stampin' Chamois to clean that off. Okay, so let's set the Stamparatus aside and we're going to bring back our pieces of crumb cake and real red, and we are using the matching dies and these are them, and we're going to be using our deer, and I'm going to be using this one, Leaping Deer. I'm going to cut him out of crumb cake and I'm going to cut out these two corner pieces out of real red, and I'm going to put that through the Big Shot now and I'll be back. Okay, so I've put those through the Big Shot, so now we can take them out and you see how easily that came out. And then there's just one or two little bits. I'm just going to use your pokey tool or your paper piercer, whatever you want to call it, just to take out those little pieces. So that's that die done. And then these are our corner pieces here. Okay, and these are, again, you can just use your pokey tool at the back. You've got these ejection holes and you just need it to get it going, and then you just pull it out perfectly like this and then just poke through any little piece that didn't come through. That one's done. Okay, set that aside, and then just these little tiny ejection holes again, and just to get it going, so you have something here too. There we go. And even me with my big fat fingers, because I do have large hands, I can even get this out. So if I can do it, you can do it too. Look at that, comes up perfectly. Okay, so just get rid of these little bits of scrap rubbish so it doesn't get caught up. And that's another piece. Now bring back our main piece here. I'm going to start off with my deer and I want him leaping. Actually I'm going to start, now I'll start with my deer and I want him leaping. So you can have him whatever angle you want, like this I had him before, or you can leap up like that, whatever you like. And I'm going to use some Tombow on the back because it'll give me a little bit of wriggle room and it has a very fine tip, so I didn't clean it off very well last time, so it's all gunky and sticky. So there we go, that's typical of me. So now I'm going to try with a light hand. Let me zoom you in a little bit. Whoops, wrong way. There we go, so you can sort of see hopefully what I'm doing. I'm just trying to be as light as I can, which is not always easy for me. I'm not known for having the lightest of touches, but I'm just trying to put a little bit here, and this is why I've used, you could also use adhesive sheets, this would have been perfect for this, but fortunately we don't have them. But there we go, hopefully that'll be Okay, let's have him leaping like that. Just put him down. Yeah, not too bad, I don't think so. Okay. Whoopsie daisy, that's typical of me. I have no patience for to dry. Okay, so now our corner pieces. Now, how did I have these before? Let me have a look and see on my original. Okay, so I had one here. So now again, just see, I struggle. Either I get too much or too little out. I don't seem to be able to easily find a happy medium. Mainly because I'm not patient enough, excuse me, to do it. I just want to splodge and get on with it. Just typical me. I don't want to follow instructions or rules or anything. Okay. There we go, not too bad. You can see, looks sort of okay. And then our last piece here, so I'm going to try and put some more. Whoops, look at that, you see? I splodged it again. Now what I'm going to try and do is take most of it off using my tissue, so I don't, it's not going to ooze, not just splodged again. I'll give up. At least it dries clear. It's no saving grace. Ugh. And as I said before in many videos, you know me, I hate glue on my fingers, and it is all over my fingers, and I hate it with a vengeance. Just something I don't like. I don't like glue on my fingers. Do you mind glue on your fingers, or is there something you really hate? For me it's glue. I can't stand on my fingers, it just makes me feel yucky. But don't know what you think. Does it make you feel yucky too? Okay, so enough of that. This is what we've got so far. So now we're back to do some stamping, something I feel safe and happy with. And we're going to be using this little star shape from the Dear set, and we're going to be using some of our real red ink. And I've just remembered something I made a mess of, as usual, typical me. On this Dear, you can see he's a bit dark around the edges, and what I actually did is I sponged him with some crumb cake. This one I haven't, so we can see which we like better. Okay, and I did draw on him. It's my early espresso marker I did. I'm going to do that again here, just to darken his nose, and here where I think his eye should be. I put that in with the marker like that, so something like that anyway. It's open to artistic interpretation is my view. Let's bring this in, something I'm safe and happy with. And we're going to just stamp. And I've splodged here too. Just to fill in some of the blank space. I think that'll do. So set that aside, close this up before we have a disaster, which the way it's going today could be quite likely. Okay, and now we are going to stick this onto the back of our card base using some snail. Okay, bring back our card base, our real red card base, and stick it down. Okay, so finishing touches. Some of my favourites, some rhinestones. And I'm just going to put a rhinestone if I can see, it's sticking to my fingers because of the glue. Another reason I don't like glue on my fingers, everything sticks to me instead of what it's meant to. But I'm just going to put a rhinestone in the middle of each flower. Ugh. I'm definitely going to have to wash my hands after this, otherwise it's going to drive me bonkers. And I've got a few more videos to film as well, so I don't want sticky hands for the whole thing. Sticky hands is not a good thing. And one more, I think. Oh well, I'll use my finger then. That's what it wants to stick to. Okay, enough of all that faffing. There we go. That's the one we just made. Not too bad. That's the one we made before. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want any information on this video, it'll be on the blog post that goes with it, and the links to that will be below, as well as all my social media links, including my new Facebook group that I've started. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.